made a lane and niggas can't get over. I can't mess with rappers, they be bogus. What's up, you guys? What's up? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? I'm good. I'm okay. You feel me? Like I said, at the end of the day, it's a lot of things really going on. People want to argue with me. People want to beef with me. People want to smoke with me. People robbing me. People breaking in my house. People is doing a lot of shit, a lot of things going on. So basically, what's going on is that the little bird really told me what was going on, and with that being said, that she told me that one of her kids folks have saw what she have saw, and with that being said, she saw three dudes. Um, it was like three, four dudes, and they was in my house. They came out of my house with some stuff, which is the PlayStation PS5 and well, no, the PS5 and the safe box with my cash in it. And they said that they was driving in a white Porsche. I feel like something got something to do with it. I feel like K got something to do with it. All of y'all really do have something to do with it. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like with that, y'all need to stop playing with me. My, I feel like to me, okay, I'm bad. I feel like to me that y'all really, y'all, I ain't even gonna say I feel like y'all did set me up. That's the game. Y'all did set me up. Because even when I went on a booking and I did my booking and I got there, you know what I'm saying, on time and stuff like that, while I'm on my booking, my house get broken too. And then turn around, my motherfucking, my, my safe box get taken and my PS5 get taken. Gossip.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for everything.
We want to know everything. Are you ready for the kill?
Come at it. Come at it. Come at it. Reaching. I met Shamarco on Instagram by reaching out to him.
Okay, so you reached out to Shamarco.
Yes.
And what was the goal in your time? Like, what did you reach out for him? Did you really like him, or what was it?
No, not really to like him. Like I told him, like to be honest, like I want to help you. Like it ain't nothing more, nothing less. You feel me? But if you do want a relationship, we can. But we gonna have to get to know each other. You feel me?
Right.
But he was too quick with it.
Auntie Seven flew you out. She told you that she gonna give you the money. She flew you out. You got down here with Shamarco, right?
Yes.
Tell us a little experiment of what you did when you noticed when you got there.
To his house or when I got to Atlanta?
When you got to his house.
When I got to his house, when we first got there, I did a TikTok. As you can see, the TikTok in a gray sweatshirt, in a gray sweatshirt. I mean, the shorts and a white T-shirt. We did a TikTok. After that, I cleaned up his. I started looking around, cleaning up his. I'm like, this is how you living? No, we don't live like.
And how would you describe him living?
Oh, y'all get messy, baby.
Oh, we get real messy over here. Cause let me show you a
When I
video
say
right quick.
okay,
Hold on, let me show you a video right quick. Hold on, let me show you a video. Give me like 2 seconds, okay?
he said, how dirty was Shamar house?
Because Shamar said this. I said a rich area. A rich area. Okay, my baby. I said a rich area. So I said where the rich people at. They got big houses and all. Baby, you can step out my door and you'll see a big house sitting right down next to the building, baby. Right over across the gate, my baby. Okay.
So I seen other things. I see other things, and I was amazed. I was like, "Oh,
what did you see?
Houses, big houses, pools, all type of stuff." I'm like, "Oh,
no, babe. We talking about what you see in the house.
Oh, in the house,
Yeah.
roaches.
What they doing? What they doing? What they doing? Line kicking? What they was doing? Because
They was
we see
coming out the
videos.
PS. They was coming out the PS5. They was coming out the headboard of the bed.
Not the PS5. He just got that. So the roach is going to sleep over in the PS5?
I don't know what he just got. Cause like
I'm
I said,
telling you, he just got the PS5, so the roach was doing the goddamn backflips in the PS5. So keep going.
So boom, I'm like, shit, you gonna have to clean up. You feel me? Like this not how we live. Like I got OCD, all type. So I didn't even go to sleep. Like feel me? Like after
Oh,
until I cleaned up all type of. Like, I cleaned up his room. I cleaned the bathroom. I cleaned all that.
okay, so did you clap that?
Clap what?
You
Shamar?
know I ain't to my his side.
Shamar?
Did you clap that?
No, I didn't. And I got proved because you. First of all, I just told you I don't know him, right? So you think I'm gonna fly down there and do something with Shamar that I don't know? I don't know nothing about. No, I'm not. I'm not that.
Okay, so
Anybody that know me, or deal with me, they get checked, and I make them go get checked because I keep
okay,
myself
we
protected.
gonna get into that one. We're gonna get into the check part. We're gonna get into that. So slow down, brother. We're gonna get into that one. Cause we wanna know the truth about that one. So cause I wanna ask you, I wanna get to know you before we get into the real deep situation or what's going on. So you did not clap that. Was he spending money on you?
Yes, he was
How much if you don't mind me asking?
like $500.
500.
Yeah.
What did you tell him? Did you tell him you want to be friends? You want to be his man? What was the original
No, I
agreement?
said I wanted to be his man. Yes, I did. Like I said, I still have the screenshots. When I get off live, I will send them to you. Ain't I don't gotta lie.
Okay, I know. Listen, because I'm trying to see what the party's gonna get started. Because if I bring you in my house because we can go get tested together, and then if I bring you in my house, I just gotta make sure you ain't stealing from me because my last nigga stole from me.
He said, "Oh, you must didn't pay your payment or whatever. But if you pay your payment, you can look at the cameras and like that
So he didn't pay his payment.
or whatever." I don't like. I said, I never had a ring camera. I don't know how that work. I don't know. I don't got my own house. If I had the money, I would.
You eating up his goddamn sausage.
Was I eating a sausage?
You was.
Yeah, I made them.
Okay. Did he go to the rent office?
The rent office, like, what you mean? To
Because he
do
said he was
what?
going to the rent office to get it taken care of. Did he go get it taken care of at the rent office?
Yes, I was on the phone with him this morning. Yes, he did.
And what y'all talking about this morning? Because you was on the phone with me too.
When?
We was on the phone earlier. So what you and him talking
No,
about?
I was talking to her on the phone way earlier, way before I even talked to you. And we
Okay,
was
okay, okay.
I'm like, yo, Shamar, go to the building today, get the footage and everything. They told him it's no cameras on the buildings, it's no none of that, this, that, and third. So I'm like, yo, go to the front of your building, the very front, the street. Check and see if they got cameras. Check the Hispanic houses. But it's so crazy because on Shamar, like, I don't if you ever been to his house or whatever. I don't know if you did or whatever, but
Never been in his house. I know where he stayed, but I've never been in his house. I don't pull up
but
to his house.
if you know where it looked like, it's like stairs. Like, okay, it's stairs, Shamar house, and then it's stairs. Like to go up for the second apartment.
Mm-hmm.
So boom. It's a camera right there. Why they not answering their doors though? It's a camera right there above his apartment. A little camera.
So did they break in where the camera was, or did they break in behind the other door?
I don't know because I'm the one that twisted the knob. The was locked, so I stuck the key in. Open up door. Grease was on the floor. Fabulosa. What else? Trash. Our Chick-fil-A was off on the floor. We went in another room. What happened? His clothes and bed turned. All types of. Shamar got the video or the
Okay,
footage or whatever.
so thank you for bringing it up. When the house got broken in, was the door broke?
No, nothing
Was the
was
window
broke.
broke?
That's so crazy. Nothing was broke.
Okay, we're gonna get into it. So nothing was broke.
Nothing was broke. I checked the windows.
Who was the last person Shamar was with his keys?
Shamar had his keys.
But you said
Yes,
when nothing
Shamar had
broke.
his key.
When you break in somebody's house, you gotta either bust a window or you gotta kick the door down. See, I used to be a criminal back in my days when I was younger, and I went
Yes.
to jail, and I asked God to give me forgiveness, so I changed my life for the better. So what I'm saying is, and I remember when I used to have to climb in windows, and I used to have to break doors down to get what I wanted out of my house. You saying that Who was the last person Shamar was around with his key? Because I did hear him say he had to get new keys.
Oh, who took him to go get the new key?
No. Who was he around when the key got stolen?
He was around me, he was around my friend, and he was around LaShawn. But clock it.
Bow your
Clock
head, baby.
it.
Bow your
Clock
head, baby.
it.
Bow
Let's
your
get
head,
all of
baby.
it. No, listen, it's more details. Hold on, clock it. Shamar didn't know his key was missing until LaShawn picked us up. Listen, we went to the gas station. Shamar left his phone in the gas station. He checking his pockets like, yo, I left my phone, and I don't have my keys. So we stayed at LaShawn's house that night.
If you was in the car, your friend was in the car, LaShawn was at home, he kept asking y'all how far y'all was. That's who got the money.
Clock it.
That's who got the money. Because the key was missing. So whoever went in his house, whoever went in the house while y'all was gone, because y'all was gone at this point. So was you around anybody else at that time when the key got stolen?
But Shamar.
And it was only 3 of y'all with each other. You said it again,
Me?
say it again.
I said me, my friend, Shamar, and LaShawn.
You and your friend was with Shamar, right? The key got stolen, right? Y'all went out of town, right? Who got the money?
LaShawn.
Case dismissed. Thank you for your service, baby. Have a great day.
Yeah, at the gas station.
I lost my phone.
Yes, you did lose your phone at the gas station.
It was at the.
It was where?
It was at the gas. My phone was at the gas.
Exactly. And then you was checking your pockets. You said, "Oh, I don't even have my key." Right or wrong? Yeah. Stop.
Shamar hung up on him. Shamar hung up on him when he started asking the real questions. When he asked Shamar, did he lose his key? Shamar hung up on him. Come on now. I'm not saying he's a victim, but at the end of the day, what he's telling me, let me tell you something. What I'm trying to understand is if he's not a victim either. But what he's telling me and what I'm hearing that the key got lost and it was only 4 people in the house with them. The guy whose house it is, Shamarco, Avery, the boy house it is, Shamar, Avery, and LaShawn. 4 people. 4 people. So why are y'all upset? Because this man telling y'all his story. LaShawn have not one time came on and said he didn't take the money. LaShawn to everybody else took the money. But my question is, y'all saying LaShawn did not take the money. Why was LaShawn so effort to get Shamar at a fucking picnic when he just lost $60,000? That's what I'm trying to understand. Y'all saying LaShawn didn't do it, so why the fuck was he so effort to get Shamar at a picnic when Shamar just lost all his goddamn money? Crystal, they stole it so they could blame the boyfriend. That's why. They stole it because when they stole it, they already knew they could they could embed it in Shamar's brains that the boyfriend took the money so they can cover themselves up. Oh, we didn't do it, Shamar. Your boyfriend did it. I'm not saying he didn't do it, but what I'm saying is if you pay attention, of course they gonna blame the boyfriend because he's there. Just like y'all can say the boyfriend stole the money, but Shamar left the at home by himself. Why the money didn't get stolen then? Why the money didn't get stolen then? Shamar left at home by himself. If I would have seen the money and Shamar left me at home, I would have took it and ran with it and left and get. Shamar don't know my name. He don't know my birthday. He don't know shit. He could have took the money then. Pay attention.
I never got that. I never got that.
Elvo, hold on,
Yeah,
Elvo.
because can't do what
Elvo.
I do.
Hey, Avery,
Dummy.
you
You
said
said I can't
Elvo.
do. You
Wait,
said I can't do what you do, boo. Let me tell you.
Elvo, be
You ain't get no
quiet.
outfits when you was with him,
Let
bitch.
me get off your platform. Y'all can have it because I can't talk and he can do all this talking, but
Bye.
I
Listen,
can't
Bye,
I
talk.
want both
Blackie.
of y'all
Bye,
to be
Black Cat.
quiet. Hold on. I'm gonna let
Yeah,
you
let me go
talk.
ahead and get off because I'm about
Okay,
to
Bye,
read. I'm
Black
trying.
Cat.
Yeah.
Avery, boo, you said that Elvo be begging and lost his apartment, correct?
What? Yes, he did lost his
Okay,
apartment because Shamar told me.
how would you know that if you was just on Tommy Live earlier and saying acting shocked like you didn't know who Elvo was and didn't know that Elvo and Tommy went out, but you know so much about Elvo.
Because of Shamar. Okay? I just know that. I just knew that. But the
No,
thing
you
about it is
didn't.
that the
No,
whole
you
live, the
didn't.
whole live was
Okay,
not
hold
about
on. Let me
Alvo
tell
though.
No,
you
you
something,
So
didn't.
you
I
You
don't
dumb
give a
was
damn because
around
bottom.
nigga shit with
Let me
about
here.
go
Alvo.
ahead and
Bitch,
tell
I don't
your
give a
dumb
You
something.
was
This
in
fuck, bitch.
between me and
Alvo.
you.
I
Like
the
you.
last
When you
left
was
you.
choosing.
The last just left you, and I was in his inbox too as well.
The
What
last
you
ain't leave me.
talking?
He right here
I get
beside
lit.
me. The last he right here beside me. What you mean?
You mean? Yeah, I can argue with down. What you crazy? All day, every day.
You got read. He read you.
He
But
read with his
anyways,
yellow tee, baby, and I can read you. So
you
what's
can
next?
you can read
With
me
the
all.
busted glasses, baby. What you talking about? Look at her. Talk about I
And this
got
is
red.
coming from someone
Baby,
that
you
got
on life like
negative
this.
45 in his bank
Baby, you on
account.
life like this with a whole Brita.
And
You
this is
crazy, baby? You
coming
can't
from
clock
someone who
nobody.
has
Please don't try
negative
that.
45 in his bank account.
Who?
And this is coming from
I don't give
someone
a
who
if he
needed
had
this is
60,000 in his
coming
bank account or
this
60
is
million.
coming from someone who need $100 to get to go
What you
with a
talking about,
disability
bitch?
man. This
Okay,
is
I
coming
did need
from
it. I'm
someone
the
who
one that
didn't have
you
clothes.
wouldn't knew I got
This is
$100 if
coming
I
from
didn't say
someone
it.
who didn't have clothes.
Why everybody come for my man? What had happened?
Because
Tommy,
she
let
trying
me
to
tell
say
you
Alvo
something,
read
Tommy.
me and this, that, and the third trying
Why
to dig
everybody come
dick
for my
right
man?
on
What's
here
going
for real
on? Like what?
before I clock
Tommy,
you.
Tommy, let me tell you something, because it's time for me to clock you tonight.
What's up?
You talk about your man and
Yep.
being very much biased
No,
to
I was
the
not being biased.
situation.
Listen, Kay. Kay, listen, baby. I
To
was not being
the
biased. I
man
let
was
him
on
talk.
the man was on your lives telling different stories and different stories, and you was
It
not
doesn't matter. He
clocking it.
wasn't telling no different story. He told what
You
he
wasn't
felt. And
clocking it.
at the end of the day,
You
I
were
believe
not
he owed money.
clocking it. Cause you were so busy on
And you
my
you
man,
was
my
over here talking
man,
to
my
Alvo,
man.
girl. He wasn't clocking either. He was just sitting over here talking to you about nothing. So what's really clocking? Because you wasn't clocking them
Say
with
that.
Alvo.
No, I'm not taking my ribbon out. This is sponsored by Kylie. If you want a bow, hit her up. She will go to the next single parent house and steal a bow for you. No, this is what I'm saying, Tommy. He said, didn't Kayla say something about she know where the cameras at? I didn't even know the man had cameras until she said it and had to go outside to see if he had some. I'm
I'm
not
not saying I'm
assuming
like him.
anything, but I'm not finna sit here and say what I'm saying is he done lied about a lot of things when he was on your live. So who answered the door for the Social Security lady?
I don't know. I don't know. Shamar said he seen him on the camera, so I don't know.
Shamar also said that the dude called him and told him that somebody's at his door, and that's when Shamar looked at the
So
camera,
you trying to
correct?
blame? So you saying the boy really had this set up? Just I'm
I
asking you a
don't
question.
know who, but I'm not finna.
Cause that's
I'm
cause how you making it seem like that the boy set it up,
No,
trying to.
what I'm making it seem is when we talked earlier, I believe that he didn't have no parts of it until he just came on the live and his stories kept changing, of making it seem like he didn't. First of all, he lied about not knowing about a camera. I had to go outside and look myself. I didn't even know he had a camera. Two, I would sleep all day long, but you woke up to know that somebody knocked at the door. Two, I came with just a bag of clothes. Da 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 da.
Just
To
say,
you.
you said the same bottle. Elvo, you to myself, Elvo, you homeless and you broke. You sit on live getting your tossed for $1,000 the best, and you still broke. You over there drunk and trying to get yourself involved in some relation, in some situation that got nothing to do with you. You want to be a part of something so bad, and you're not a part of it, girl. You're mad because it's a new boy in town, and he getting all the motherfucking attention, and you upset about that, girl. Go to bed. You a tired black African American asleep. That's weird. You want
The
to sit on live
main
with you don't like for real.
the main person I really think has something to really do with it, if I had to pick somebody, would be LaShawn.
Me too. And at the end of the day, Evo just mad because I interviewed a man and we had 4,000 people watching us, and Evo can't even pull 2,000 views.